if you're watching this on YouTube, it's being filmed directly after my last Uncharted stream, so hopefully people will start filling back in to the chat. So I will talk a little bit about this game once a couple people have showed up, and I'm just gonna go adjust the YouTube settings real quick, so I will be right back. Hello everybody, welcome back to the different stream, I guess. So I want to talk about this game just a little bit before we jump in, just give people a few seconds to get here. But this is a game that I downloaded off the PlayStation Plus games or whatever. It was free. I'm like, oh, this looks like it's a pretty cool game, and it's free, so I might as well download it and play it, right? And I was extremely pleasantly surprised with this game. It is very well done. I think it was made in about 2013. It's a short narrative-based game, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I will. The way the game works is there are journals that you pick up as you explore a house, and it's very unguided, so you can not pick up any journals, or you can pick up all of them. I will do my best to pick up all of them, but I might miss one or two, just because, you know, but I will do my best. So let's get started with Gone Home. And well, hang on, let me go to my options for a second. Fix the sound. Turn the volume down. I'm pretty sure I have the subtitles already on. Turn the voice up a little bit. Music down a bit. That sounds about right. This is not a scary game, by the way, so do not worry about that. And that's all good, so I think we're gonna hop right in. I thought this was gonna be a scary game. It's not. It is a little spooky. The environment is a little spooky. But I hope the game is as powerful watching it as it was playing it, because I definitely cried a little bit when I was first playing it, I'm not gonna lie. Not because it's necessarily sad. It might not be sad to all of you, but it kind of hit home to me, so. And I'm gonna try and be quiet during the cutscenes, because you're gonna really want to, you know, pay attention. Not cutscenes, but journals. So.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
This was made by the Fulbright company. I don't know what else they've done, but that's who made it. And it's not scary. There are no jump scares, so don't worry about it. So, and I will do my best to interact with everything. So, we are playing as Katie Greenbrier. And, alright. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, crossed out, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. This game is short. Yeah, we can finish it tonight. So, the door's locked. And the key. Christmas duck. Christmas duck is beautiful. So, we'll put Christmas duck to the side, and a house key. Awesome. And here's the house. I wanna show you guys a lot of the stuff in the game. So, Goodfellow High School. So Janice Greenbrier, Forestry Service. Alright, bathroom. Pretty much everything is interactable, even though it doesn't really do much. Which you can turn on commentary for this game, and I don't know, the people who work on it, talk about their game design process, and they wanted to create an environment that was very, very interactable, which is really cool. So, hey look, flights. So I guess that was our flight, Katie's flight, to Europe. I really wish I could play PT, but you can't get it anymore. Or else I definitely would. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Huh. So there's Daniel and Sam. And, oh look, a family portrait. So I assume one of these is Sam, one of these is Katie. We are Katie. And then our mom and our dad. Yeah, Sam, Katie, mom, and dad. Cool, cool, cool. So we can go in this part of the house. I wish I had streamed my first playthrough of the game. I think that would have been awesome. And here's our first... Yeah, welcome new student, blah blah blah. So... yeah, that's for Sam, so she's like a new student. And we get our first journal, so I'll shut up.
You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Alright, so that's the way this game works. So you pick up, I believe, there's 20 or so journals that kind of tell a story. So let me know how that volume was. I'm not sure. I can always adjust it. So here's a different room. I don't know if I'll be able to pick up all the journals. I don't remember exactly where they all are. But I'll do my best. Yeah, here's the 3-ring binder. Cool. Let's see. Let's turn the lamp on. Don't know what the combination is. I don't remember. Here is an insurance form. Ring in the house is technically up to safety, blah, 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 blah. I don't think there's anything really important on that. There's lots of, like, side narratives that you can explore, like with, their mom and dad. Leafy is here as trash. This is not a scary game, this is a storytelling game. So... oh, there's a combination. I don't think there's anything good in there, though, so I'm not gonna bother picking it up. Fresh. Okay. There's gotta be something in this room. I don't remember. I've gotten all the trophies for this game, but I don't remember what all the where all the journals are. Maybe there's nothing in here. Maybe... I don't know. I don't remember what that was. Glass. You can do better. Yeah, so the whole, like, story with their dad, I think, is that he is, like, an author, and he's trying to write a new book. I don't remember. Anything good in here? No. Okay, there's gotta be something in here. And there's a lot of cassettes and music in this game, which is pretty cool, so I'll put the cassette in. The X-Files. I watched a little bit of Markiplier. Like I said, I like more long podcast type Let's Plays, so short one-off stuff is not really my cup of tea, but okay. Sam thought this might help. Making friends. Aw. Feeling lonely, it's a piece of cake to make friends. So we're learning a little bit more about Sam. Oh, new journal.
First moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform.
Hey, it's Dr. Pepper.
She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Alright. That was the second journal, I'm pretty sure. You can pick them up completely out of order. I don't think I've ever actually done it in order. And I think, yeah, we were in there. And there's one more room over here that we can go into. Okay. Turn the light on. Anything in the closet? Yeah, that's the dad's book. There's a bunch of these in the game. See, there's more over here. Oh, here's a note. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Okay.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Alright, so I think that was the third one. I missed that one on my first playthrough, actually. Oh, read assignment. Reproductive system worksheet. Lower 2 stories, blah blah blah. The menstrual cycle. Oh yeah, she writes something very interesting. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielem in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of her uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases into the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, and for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. I think that was a really cool little insight into Sam's character. Hey, and you guys are getting some fan fiction in this episode too, I guess. So there was a journal in here. So I think we're done in here? I think we're done. I definitely explored the game a bit more thoroughly on my first playthrough, but, you know. Anything in here? A highlighter? What's this? Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. What's this? Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive. You home, too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too.
Locked.
At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Alright, so yeah, there's another journal. And what was this? Oh, I read that. Did I play this? I don't think I did. Is it playing?
Sam.
Where are you? Lily. I need to talk to you. Be there.
Shipping name. Whatever. I don't care. That's locked. Okay. So I guess upstairs is the only way to go now. Anything in here? Pack of cards. Controlled burn. Yeah, that's our mom. Janice is our mom. Anything over here? It's ridiculous, like, how little I remember from this game. I played it, like, a few days ago. Yeah, that's all the mom stuff. I'll ignore that. I think there's something in here. Yep. Let me turn the light on. It's very, very quiet. I was about to say quiet. No. It's dark.
It's weird hanging out
Yeah.
with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and
For Sam.
girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Hahaha, that's so funny. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare it with Katie, who is only three years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Okay. Oh, another tape. Put that in. Oh, here's the Nintendo games. Super Spitfire, and Journey of Crystal. Oh, look, a note. Chun-Li moves. Nice. Where's the light? It's very dark in here. There we go. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Interesting. Whoopsies. Turn that on. Look at all the books. Crumpled note. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. And there's no parent signature on it. This game is very well done. Okay, don't know that. Actually, I do, but you actually have to find it. I remember it, though. There's probably a note in here somewhere. Or a journal. Pillow. I like that you can put things back, like, exactly where it was. It's really cool. Oh, I think I never get these things to work. You're supposed to, like, cross your eyes or something, and something, like an image pops out, but they don't work for me. Unfortunately. A closet. Got your number. Are you going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? The King's Labyrinth. I'm not going to read all these, but basically they're like a story that Sam has written. And you find, this is one she's probably written recently. It's very detailed. And then you find some older ones too. Nice Lisa Frank. And a Bible. Interesting. Aw, Samantha. That's cute. There's gotta be something in here for me. Or maybe there's not. I don't remember. There's the locker, but I don't know the combination for it. Oh, look at that. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are doing are actually... Wait. What all the cool kids are doing are actually... That doesn't make sense. Sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. That's a beautiful drawing. I love it. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Oh, the background is nice. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were all about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is that he watches something religiously. I don't know. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched that, but I could see it in his eyes he was lying. Not a journal, just a little extra insight. Just gals being pals, you know how it is. So I guess that's it for this room. So we can move on to the bathroom. Turn the light on. Hi, Neko. Yeah, it's not blood in the tub, it's just hair dye.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Y'all see where this is going yet? Ew, no! Gross. Alright, turn the light on. Where's the light? There it is. Pretty. That's probably something I gave to them. Yeah, it's from Katie. There's another Bible in the nightstand, not in the closet. VHS tapes. Butch Cassidy. Mittens. Aww. Oh Jesus, that's way too much. Whatever. I'll read that later. Hey, what's that? Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Whatever. Anything good in here? Ghosts. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Watercolor technique. Alright. That's the closet. I actually forget, like, what you're supposed to do next. Like, I played the game, but... What's that? Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Okay. So Santa's gone. Sighting journal. But yeah, Sam thinks there's a ghost. I am asexual, yeah. Oopsie, I hit the mic. Okay. So that's it for that room, I think. And... that is something for Mom, so I don't care about that. I can see comments, I'm just not really responding, I guess. Flower. Why can't I pick up the flowers? Whoa. Okay. I don't see how that actually fit in there, but okay. What's that? It's a pirate. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's Captain Allegra and the first mate. Cool. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh, so now we can go find the secret passage. Where was that? Oh yeah, it's in Mom and Dad's bedroom. In the closet. Have I ever slept in my fursuit? Nope. No point, really. And bam, secret passage. This game was not a book. It's meant to be very, very narrative, though. So that's why there's lots of reading. Ghost hunters, hidden compartments. So there are hidden compartments in the house, which means we have to go find them. And where does this lead? And we're back in the library now. So I believe, yeah, the hidden things are on our map now. So there's one in this room. Yep. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hoped she could tell. I really hoped that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be quiet during the journals. So if anyone wants to listen to them, they can. And I believe there is... Yep, another hidden panel. I loved Ghostbusters. I thought that was an awesome movie. Heaven at the Edge of the World, The Green Glacier. So it's another Captain Allegra story. And this one ends with her first mate changing into a girl. That's the love of my life, and you can't have her. If you really want to read them, after this goes on YouTube, you can pause the video, but they're kind of long, so I don't want to do that. But here is the third half of the locker combination. 51. So, and there's one more secret panel upstairs, I think? I was kind of creeped out when I first played this game, but it's really not a scary game. It's meant to be a little eerie, but not scary. Which is cool. And it's over here. One of these, it's gotta be that one, yep. A Ouija board. Hello. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Interesting. And so it's 051. Awesome. So now I can open her locker. 051. Open. And there's a picture of Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yay. So now we have the basement key, so we can... I think I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. I've heard that dragon cancer is sad, but I don't know anything about it. So I have the basement key now, and the basement was this way, so we can go down there now. I want to play it. I love... If a game can make me sad, that's something, I don't know. I enjoy emotional games like that. Like The Walking Dead, hurt my heart. Like, I'm still not getting over that. But no spoilers, because I want to play it. Okay, we're in the basement. And I forget... Oh, this is something, yeah. S plus L. Yeah, my mom had cancer last year, so... She's fine now, but...
hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know... So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, where it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
I'm not vegetarian, and I like eating meat, so... Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me over to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. And a fancy man, saying quite. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste, and a refined air. Let's do it again some time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier. Five Nights at Freddy's is cool. I enjoy it. I think it's clever. Okay, so Sam got into the creative writing seminar.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me and stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Interesting. Oh, a letter. There's a letter on there. Oh, I don't want to read that. It's to Dad. I don't care. What's in here? Huh.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay. What is down here? What is the point of this room? What's that? A toy car. Awesome. And a light. Here is a map. Fun fact, this game can be completed in less than a minute. It's pretty crazy, right? I guess I'm excited for Sister Location. I haven't played any of them except for the first one, but I guess I'm excited to watch people play it. It says poop at the bottom because I said so.
On field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Stick with the group, y'all. I don't know what Ragtime's favorite food would be, and I don't know. He's not real. He doesn't eat food. Miss Greenbrier, appreciate the time and effort you put into writing a letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but does not change my mind on this matter. While I understood that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As for complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
No, Ragtime's not very heavy. The whole suit might weigh 5 to 10 pounds, something like that. It's not bad. Now when he's wet, he weighs like 100 pounds. But whatever. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, and she knows you won't call her out on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay, I know. She's just jealous of our cool and whelping? I don't know, lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. My favorite fruit is probably watermelon or apples. Froth. Interesting. And here's the main rooms. This was locked at the beginning of the game, so now we can get in here. What is that? Nothing. Yeah, sometimes I wear Ragtime's fetus slippers, yeah. I swear occasionally, but I try not to. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Xmas, miss you. Where's the skull? Is it in there? I don't see a skull. I guess it's in there. I don't know. Whoopsies. Mom's purse. Something about mom, I don't care. What's that? Okay. Where is the light? Oh, it's the art again. Open, please. Disciplinary referral for Samantha Greenbrier. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. So I bet it was this. I bet this was what it was. Interesting. Oop, go away. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Okay.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them. Because they're in for one very long phase.
Okay. So let me check the journals. It doesn't say the number, so I don't know if I've missed any. I don't think I've missed any. Well, so this is like the first Captain Allegra story, and there's no way I'm gonna read this because I can barely read it myself, but yeah, Captain Allegra and her first mate.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it. And then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
This game hits, I wouldn't say close to home, but yeah, it hurts a little bit. Okay, I think there's one out here I should get first. Lights. Yeah, right here. Booted out Girl Scout. A going away show for Lonnie.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
That was the journal that got me when I first played this. I definitely teared up a bit, but your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. That's almost my birthday. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never chose a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
My birthday is June 2nd. Home cook. And we got another one out here. Where will do it? On secret door under the stairs. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
That must be the skull that she gave him. Look at that. That's Katie's. It's also one of Katie's. Oh, I forgot. So, yeah, the secret panel here. You can actually get into all the secret panels before you find out about them. So this is how you could complete the game in like 1 minute, but it's Oscar. I skipped a lot of stuff about the game just because, you know, but so we got the attic key. So
Sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
So what's gonna be in the attic? So here it is. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay. You get a trophy if you put Christmas stuck here from the beginning of the game. I think that's really clever. So here's the attic. S plus L. Sam will always remember what we had. I love you. Stay strong. Kick ass.
Oh my god. spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
So, this was Gone Home. This is the last journal.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal, and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love.
So oh my god, I'm like choking up right now. But okay, I really enjoyed that game. I thought it was really well done and had a really interesting message and makes me emotional. I'm sorry. Woo, that came out of nowhere, sorry. But yeah, and I just wanted to share that game with you guys, and if you have the opportunity to pick it up, like I downloaded it for free, definitely play it, because I went through it pretty quickly. There's a lot more stuff you can explore, and it's really awesome. I am panromantic asexual, so that is kind of what I've decided on. Well, thank you, Menu. That means a lot to me. Yep, and it's over. Pretty short game. You can beat it in 1 minute, but that's not the point of the game. I mean, it's very open-ended, and you kind of can make it what you want it to be. You can play the entire game without picking up any of the journals and not doing any of the story. And there's a lot more story, like side stories that you could have looked at and everything. So when I first played this, I maybe took about 4 hours, just really thoroughly going through and paying attention to everything, picking up every object, doing stuff like that. This is kind of my fairly fast, but still looking at stuff run through. So big kudos to the Fulbright Company for making this game. Yeah. Thank you for making the game. This is it's probably on Steam. This is on PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure it was on PC before it was on console. So, am I gonna stream again tonight? What time is it? My back is like really hurting, but if I do, it's probably gonna be like a couple rounds of Overwatch, which I don't know. Hang on. And thank you for all the kind words you guys are giving me right now. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's 12:30. Jesus. I don't know. What do you guys want? You should probably go to bed, but I cry really easily, so I'm pretty good at holding it back at this point. But sometimes it sneaks up on me. No to RMFC and MFF. I can't go to either of those. So people are conflicted. Bedtime and Overwatch. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We can pick up maybe with Uncharted 2 or something else a later day. Or Overwatch, maybe. Because that doesn't take long. I'm gonna stay up for like 5 more hours anyway, because my sleep schedule is non-existent, so... Keep streaming. Okay, well, for those that are watching this recording on YouTube for some reason, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So if you need to go to sleep, please go to sleep. Otherwise, tune into the Overwatch thingy. And I hate that I had to make a new stream for every game, but again, just exit out this, and in your subscription feed there will be a new stream in about like a minute. So see you guys really soon.